What's up, YouTube? Irish USMC Vet in the house. What's going on, guys and gals? So tonight is question and answers for what we covered all week. So talking about making a plan for you and your family for whenever a disaster strikes. So how to receive emergency alerts in mornings. What's my shelter plan? What's my evacuation route? What is my family household comms plan? And do I need to update my emergency preparedness kit? And check out the CDC for updates on cerveza bug. Anyways, what is going on? So I did find military version that we could talk about real quick. So military is a little different. So each installation has its own emergency management program that provides you with educational materials and briefings. As we all know, we've sat through those. Wrap it, slap it, don't pet a burning dog. To military and family members, it's the goal to make sure the installation is able to prepare for, respond, and recover from disasters and emergencies. So if you've ever been stationed on the East Coast, you probably went through a hurricane or two, or southeast. They also recommend that you keep a NOAA weather radio tuned into your local emergency station and monitor local news on TV. Follow mobile alert warnings about severe weather in your area. Download the FEMA app and get weather alerts from the National Weather Service for up to 5 locations anywhere in the United States. And that is all right here. I'll post a link up in the chat. If any of you want to check that out, do so. So what's going on this fine evening? Bikes and bullets, what's going on, brother? Riddle Girl, how are we? I let the dog startle a bird who freaked out and flew in the lake. Had to rescue the bird. Did you have to perform CPR? Are you CPR, animal CPR certified? I seen a clip, 37 seconds or something, of Roxy versus the cat or something today. Just popped up in my feed on my phone. No bird mouth to mouth today. How's the poison stinger doing? What are we doing tonight, Bikes? Cracking open the Johnny Walker this evening. Not certified anymore. Laugh out loud. That's an old one. He's good. Yeah, I don't know why I just showed up my feed today. So I was like, oh. Brother Girl's posting some new vids. So I have a new video that's coming out. I'm still working on it. About the blackout bag or lights out bag. So no spirits for me this evening. Are you driving this evening, Bikes? Are you hot rodding on a 999 RR or something tonight? I've been doing paperwork and schoolwork all day, so for the most part of the day. I did go down and get some pictures of some of the flowers that have popped up. That'll be up on Instagram if anyone's interested. Hey, Poison Stinger, what's going on, bro? It's question and answer night, so if you want to hop in, I can send you an invite, providing that this doesn't bog everything down. It's been horrible, so if you want to hop in here, you can ask any questions or comments about what we've been talking about this week. I'll drop the link to you. I know you're going to go live soon, so I don't want to mess up your show. Oh, took me all the way back to Firefox. All right, let's see. Cancel that. Go back over here. Copy clipboard. Yeah, the old good old POI, right? I like how the one for the military, says that you'll have a POI. Essentially, they always. It is Friday, so you must have your period of instruction before you can go on liberty or leave. What's everybody doing this weekend? Is anybody doing anything extra special for preparedness besides looking for guns, ammo, silver, and gold? Maybe beans, bullets, and band-aids? I do not know why this is taking so long, and I'm probably buffering, so. Yeah, buddy. Oh, anyways, back to the Instagram. So I've been posting trying to post frequently on there because I have some nice pictures of stuff. A lot of my seed need stuff came up. The cut flower gardens came up really well. Some of them are about 5 feet tall now. So try to post up stuff that I've been doing. So the picture I'm going to post on Instagram, if anybody's on there, is part of the food forest. But we'll just put field of flowers. All right. Wow, look at that. Just now kicked in. And I don't know what is going on, bro. Go back home. Go to compose. So yeah, just been working. Plant science is pretty cool. I've been digging that right now. I knew some of it, a lot of it, but there's other stuff that I didn't get that far down the rabbit hole on. So it's pretty interesting. A lot of stuff that you like, how plants absorb nutrients, how they transfer them from the roots to leaves, and then how they turn the water into sugar through photosynthesis and produce either the fruit and the seed or the tuber or whatever. So I do not know why this is not working. Come on, piece of junk. Yes, I would like to compose. Something's not right. No kidding. We're having trouble connecting to Google right now. Go figure. All right, well, I'm going to reload that, and then I'll get back over here and see what's going on the side chat. Eating and watching. What are we having tonight there? Are you eating on some MREs there tonight, Bikes? Evening NFW. How are we doing? NFW is working on the homestead this weekend, getting ready for fall. Yep. I've actually been trimming the trees up, the lower branches, so I can take the tractor through there whenever I get to use that again. I'm gonna have to bush hog and stuff like that, but I feel like we don't have enough money or time to get prepared. Yeah, story of my life, and I've been doing it for quite a long time. Don't feel overwhelmed. It's all right. It's all right. Keep poison stinger out of the fancy gun websites, and you'll be fine. Did I send him the link, or did I send it to you about the rocket, the AK-47 that Jim Fuller put together out in Arizona? They got a one-off kit. I'm working on it, man. That I had to reload the email. Um, Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, there, Patriot in Dark. How we doing? Um, yeah, no. Jim Fuller out at Rifle Dynamics got a random parts kit in, and so he was trying to figure out what it was, and I guess they figured out what it was. And so, anyways, they put it together. If you don't know who Rifle Dynamics is, I think that's the name of their stuff. But Jim Fuller is the guy that makes AK-47s. You go take a class and build your own AK-47. His fantabulous shop filled full of fantabulous people. But anyways, they got a random kit that he'd never seen before, and the AK actually had everything for it to set it back up to be a grenade launcher, and so it has like a Bumsky stock on it. That's stock because it has a piston in it to cushion it. It's full automatic SBR, but it has the cantilever sight on the side. So he did a video on it, and if I can, everything's running super slow, so I can't bring up anything else. But if you get a chance to go check it out. If you don't know who Jim Fuller is, you're doing yourself a disservice because he makes videos on how to build your own AKs from stamps, everything. So you can buy cool stuff from there. I'm sorry, I just talked about. I'm working on it, Stingy. Stingy. If you could all be prepared in 2 specific ways, what would they be? Why? Like food, guns, and ammo, etc. Shelter and water. Um, and that's assuming, well, I have family to take care of. So if I only had to prepare for 2 things, it'd be shelter and water, because I don't know what the rest of your hypothesis was, but I have people that have other things that are going to bring stuff as well. So good evening, Anonymous. I'm so far behind. When I woke up, I was just laying down. Oh, shit. Yeah, man, I don't even know. That's I'd be sleep. Yep, yep. I don't even know, man. It's a hard thing to do, especially when you don't have sight. So I don't know. I don't know if you've done a video on that or if you care or want to talk about it, but I could only imagine, man. It would. I mean, I can't imagine really. I mean, I'm almost blind, but I can still see, but nothing to the effect that you're at there, brother. So I don't know how that would be. I'm sure it was a hard transition having to be dark like that. So I don't know. What are we doing there, Anonymous? How you doing? And Gmail still not loaded, guys. So I don't know what's going on. It's super slow. I don't even. Am I buffering or anything like that? Sound okay? Got everything closed out. Only have 4 tabs open. I'm hardwired in through Cat 5. It's just the internet out here sucks. Supposedly, we're still supposed to get the fiber optics by November. So we'll see if that works out. Maybe, maybe not. try this again. I went down and put up a couple new lights this evening. The ones I did a video on. I don't know what's going on, man. Gmail is not loading at all. Let me see if I can do it from my phone. I might be able to send it from my phone. It's still saying something's not right. We're having trouble connecting to Google. We'll keep trying. Error 301. So I just sent you the Fuller AK link. Do you have a wrench? You can post it if you have a wrench. I don't know if you have a wrench or not there, sir. Roger that. Hard copy, sir. I got you. That's my outlook on it. Stay positive. Still breathing. That's all that matters, right? Still breathing. I did not get the coveted wrench yet. Uh-oh. Maybe if you're good for a while. Yeah, I know this account exists, dipshit. I'm trying to log into it. Every time I save money, the wife finds a killer deal. Is that how it works out? Riddle Girl, do you hear this? Everything's having trouble connecting. What is going on? This is a nightmare. Get login code, please and thank you. Welcome back. Where's my 6-digit code? Type in Google search Gmail IP address. You'll get a number, copy it in the search bar, and try to load it. I've done that. It's just it's still saying retarded things. It's all. I think it's just the poor internet, man. Like you really have to hold the phone in different spots here to get internet service. Well, that's how you find out if your internet or provider doing something. Gmail IP address will be a number. I think it's just the internet, man, because like I have really. I know you're the computer guru guy, right? But it still hasn't even sent me a link to allow. It's still loading. It's still buffering. It's still got the little circle around it. You guys got it easy, man, when you got that good internet. I don't know. All my college courses are online, and the instructor's like, "Why isn't your camera on?" I said, "Well, do you want to hear me reply, or do you want me to not be able to hear you at all?" Oh, so now it says it's loading. So apparently, things are kicking off in Chicago again this evening. They posted up on one of their Twitter social media accounts that they're gonna burn down some stores. So I'm interested in seeing what's going on with that. See if that loads. It's just the internet connection. So, anyways, I did the video today. Anonymous. I'll try to figure that out after a while. Poison stinger. I'll let you know if it ever loads enough to where I can send it to you. Um, but so basically, I showed all the cool little gadgets that I keep in the lights out bag. Excuse me. And yeah, don't look up Jim Fuller because it shows some dude on IMDb. Jim Fuller talks about his favorite AK setups. There we go on Garand Thumb. I don't know why that's loading, but Google's loading just fine. Oh man, I'll be so happy whenever the get good internet. The Patriot Nurse has came out with an online course, and just in case you want advanced first aid stuff. Or I haven't taken the class, so I don't know. I'm currently in the middle of a college course, so I don't want to get into that. But if you follow the Patriot Nurse or ever heard of her, she's on YouTube. She offers a 4-day, maybe 4-hour class. I'm not sure. But if you're interested in some first aid stuff that would, or I guess, I don't know, you just have to go check it out. Like, I watched some of the videos on it, but I haven't taken the course yet. So she does offer that if you're interested. Gmail just must not be loading right now. I don't know, man. I'm working on it, Stinger. Start having these morning musters and everything goes awry. The ammo cans, yeah, I use for Faraday cages. I also keep my I have one for NBC that I keep potassium iodide in, test strips, the little stickers that you pull off and stick on stuff um, that tells what the radiation level is, and that's in part of what's in the NBC kit. I also use them to store tablets with loaded SD cards on them. And then I take and seal around them with copper conductive tape. So I found out that in high school, all the IP addresses passed the internet security block. So by going to search all the IP addresses and bring a list of school, I could go. Oh man, that's good stuff, man. Yeah. So yeah, the ammo cans. I do obviously keep ammo in them, but I do keep, like I said, an NBC kit, one with potassium iodide in it. Um, the nuclear strips. I got a nuke meter in there. I have a nuke meter on my keychain. Um, I got an old Geiger counter, but not. I made a speaker box out of one time. We used the 12-volt batteries out of that we scavenged from a motel job that we were doing. They took down all the lights, and so they gave the rechargeable batteries to me. So I used those to make a miniature car stereo, I guess, with some 6x9s in it, or not 6x9s, 4-inch speakers. Sorry, and some 1-inch titanium dome tweeters. So that's about it. I don't know what. I don't think I have anything else in them. I'm trying to think here. I know I keep, and then inside the with the tablets with the e-readers and stuff, I keep all that in Mylar, and then I wrap that in cardboard. But I'm trying to think anything else. Oh, I keep all my flashlights in one of those too. All my fancy flashlights, and I call O-light fancy because they're LED and they have chips in them. But all my military lights, they're not like that, so they're not gonna pop if there's EMP. Good morning, Walter Davis. Everybody says good morning. This is not the morning muster. Walter saying hello to everyone. I've seen ammo can with stove. Nice. Walter says hello. Um, me too, Yeti. That and use aluminum tape and cardboard to make fair. Yep. I have it's copper tape. It's conductive tape. I used to use it when I made Halloween props and stuff. So you'd stick it to something and then you make a pressure plate out of it. But we won't get into that because that can be used for nefarious deeds. Personally, my Faraday cages are modified steel trash cans. Well, like I have those too. I have a couple. But for small items and stuff that I want to keep, you know, uh, portable, I'll use the small ammo can. So that's dope, Walter. That is awesome. Did you use the 30 millimeter or the 50 cal? I was looking to make a solar powered battery setup for recharging, all contained inside of an ammo can. I, I used so I purchased stuff from AutoZone, and they give you that $20 credit. Well, you can buy the solar panels for $21.95. So what I do is I'll whatever do the maintenance on my daughter's car, kid's car, whatever, and then I'll use that $20 thing to buy a solar panel every time. And they're little square panels. I don't even know if they'll fit in a 50 cal. They'll fit in a 30 millimeter one. Um, but you could definitely use to hook up USB, put some USB, waterproof USB in it, or a waterproof 12-volt plug, and get you a couple of those battery packs. I mean, you could probably even use DeWalt batteries, or as long as you have the charger, and you could wire around it, or you could take the drill apart. I was drinking on a boat. Big Trump boat parade tomorrow morning. Hope there's more than 3,200. Damn. What part of North Carolina? Are they all coming from North Carolina or just 3,200? 50. Okay. Roger that. I got this yard cart that I'm going to turn into a portable solar generator. Um, because down in the back part of the property, there's no power. So I'm going to take two 100-watt solar panels, put the batteries and the charge controller on the trailer, and put a hitch on it. Not a hitch, a leveler, so that I can haul it down there and use it without having to have a generator or anything. So I'm building a battery pack, soon using 18650s in a waterproof container for solar bank. Awesome. Be very interested. You gonna do a video on that on Patreon or YouTube? DeWalt makes USB charger that fits on their batteries. Huh, cool. Yeah, because then all you have to do is take it apart and plug it up to the outside, or not take it apart and put a junction cord from there to the outside plug-in on the 50 cal. That'd be cool. Definitely a lot of different uses. I try not to destroy my 50 cal cans. I don't have that many, so. But as some of my acquaintances and friends will tell you, I make some random stuff. I have people show up just to see what I made. Because I come up with some weird concoctions. I actually keep a notepad beside the bed with a pen, so that if I wake up, I can write down what I was thinking about. So, yeah, okay. Did you know how to get the sun to shine a bit brighter and longer up here in Michigan? No. Sorry, I can't help you with that one. That's a ask Jesus question. Wish I could help with that one. You can get the old alternators though out of the older old vehicles that don't have the what is it? The come on, think. Most of them now you have to put power into them from 12 volt before it'll engage but the older alternators don't have that. So you can do that and put it on a windmill. You can do that and put it on a bicycle, a treadmill or something. Then you can get healthy and have light. I've ordered some parts. I can, and then come from China, so forever till I get it. That's why I collect a lot of things and I take parts out of them. So I feel you. I feel you. A lot of things can be found on stuff that you already have that's broken. So I'll post a video of the boat parade. If someone crashes into me, it might go viral. Right on, Walter. Is there going to be intoxicants there? Are you going to be? Why is this not working, bro? This is gay. Did I say that? I said that out loud. Disregard my last. It's probably just the internet. It's being slow as it can be. So, what is some of the crazy stuff that you've repurposed stuff for? Anybody? Anybody, going once, going twice? What do you do with all the books once you've learned what you want to know? I put them on a bookshelf. Inside my reloading room, I have an extensive library of books. If you put them on the e-reader, and the reason why I do that is so I can give them to somebody. Because if you give a book away, it might not come back. But if I give you everything on a thumb drive or an SD card, as long as it's not a EMP, again, like multiple EMPs after you've waited for the initial one to pass, and they don't hit us with another one while you're using it, but you can hand that off, and you can charge that with like a Goal Zero Nomad or something. Plus, it's just good for the kids. Morale booster. Scavenge 2 built mini PCs that way. Many days soldering. Yeah. That's that's good. Glad you said that. So with stuff like that, are you stocking those materials? Because solder, I mean, that's not going to be a commodity that you're going to find real easy. if something does pop off. So I buy rolls of it every time I get a chance. The same goes for copper solder, because you have to use silver solder in your water pipes. So if you're using copper piping, not PVC or PEX, you're going to want to have silver solder, because you can't put lead solder in your drinking water, or you'll be drinking lead. Solar panels you pick up at AutoZone. They're 12-inch by 12-inch square. They have quick disconnect, and you can put ring. It comes with a set of ring terminals and clamps. They're backed by the batteries usually. If I think about it, actually, I'll write it down on my handy dandy notepad if I can find the handy dandy pen, and I'll post a link to it up later in my handy dandy sticky notes. AZ solar panels, and I'll post a link up for it so you can check it out in the description. So then you can check it out. Or yeah, because I still have to put all the information in probably. Walter's not going to crash. He's an excellent boater. No, I don't drink and drive a 50-foot, 25-ton boat, but a lot of people with small boats do. Yeah. I don't even know if it's legal anymore to do that. Used to, you could be, if you weren't the captain of the boat, you could do it, but I repurpose jeans into bags and purses. Cool. I can hear my CB. I have the scanner going, and I can hear it all the way over here. I made a thermometer holder out of some plumber's tape for holding a thermometer when canning. Sweet. I'm a stainless steel wire guy, so I have lots of rolls. I went to a farm and fleet store or whatever, like a farm store, and they had this little like candy container, and they got quite a few of them, but they had all the rolls of stainless steel wire for 10 cents. And so I just bought the whole damn thing, because I mean, when you not need, wire. Anonymous, the channel is pretty narrow in some places. I'm expected. Wow. You got some tires on the side of that boat. All knotted up grocery bags make cat toys and dog poo bags. Yep. When I was a kid, my grandmother, God rest her soul, she taught me how to make a jump rope out of butternut bread bags. So there you go. I really wish that she was still around to teach me all the stuff that I didn't, I don't remember. So all that stuff's, my grandfather, he did woodworking, and he made me this little thing, and you pull it, and the bear climbs up the rope, and then when you put the pieces of rope back together, it slides back down. So you can melt plastic bags to weld plastic. Roger that. You can also make a shank out of it. I watched that on one of the prison shows. I also watched a guy make one out of Jolly Ranchers. I have the mold. I made a mold for that. Get the Jolly Ranchers warm, and you pour them into the mold, and you can make a shiv out of out of Jolly Ranchers. This guy didn't have a mold, but he basically put them in his mouth, got them warm, and started forming it into a spike, and he ended up stabbing a guy with it. So I thought, hey, I'm out in the real world, so I don't need to, put them all in my mouth. I can just pour them into a wood mold that I milled out, and make essentially, a throwaway knife that melts in your mouth and not in your hand. I rub my body down with Vaseline, wrap myself in saran wrap, and streak my living room. That sounds like you're trying to lose weight. Are you trying to drop some pounds for the wrestling meet tomorrow or something? Their bikes. You can learn a lot from prisoners. Yeah. The number one reason why no gun, knife, or anything control will work is because they still get that stuff in prison. Toothbrushes are great shanks, I've heard. Yeah, I mean, pretty much anything with a sharp point will work. I'm a karambit kind of guy, but thought you weren't drinking tonight, Bikes. What's up? Is that just what was it they used to use? Oh man, so I don't remember. It was something like they would wrap saran wrap around their waist and then use preparation H or Vaseline, something like that to help burn fat in the midsection. I don't remember, but yeah, sounds like Bikes is into all that you know, alternative medicine stuff there. We used to tie bread bags onto our GI Joe figures for parachutes. Cool. Yeah. So I got my Fox 5.9 Karambit on Tuesday. I'm very excited. Congratulations, sir. Still trying. The site can't be reached. So trying to refresh it. Rifle Dynamics is not loaded either. What other cool things from our childhood past? All right. Oh, they're having a Labor Day sale. Labor Day sale. It finally loaded. Thank you, Jesus. Um, because I have, ta-da, Rifle Dynamics for all your Kalashnikov needs. I tried the saran wrap back in the day. Didn't work. Resulted in sweaty. I know, right? I couldn't see wrapping myself in saran wrap. That's some Vegas stuff out there. Poison stinger shit. Bikes and bullets. Might just be this computer, man. I don't know. This thing's it's fairly new, but it's never worked properly since I've owned it. I promised myself for New Year's I was going to build my first AK this year. Kid's been home too much though. Yeah, they'll do that to you. That's definitely a pain in the butt. I mean, I love my kids, but when they're home all the time. Uh-oh, Walter Davis is out. Have a good evening, sir. Enjoy your boating outing tomorrow. Wear a life jacket, sunscreen, and do some good video for us. Rubber sheets for the win. So what else? Anybody else have any creative ways that they've used something else to repurpose? For preparedness. How about that for preparedness? I don't know if any of you watched the video. It was a while back, but I did a video response. If anybody remembers what that is, some of you guys do because you've been here for a while. But I did a video response to a channel, and it's about, hey, what happens whenever you break down or an EMP hits your vehicle and you're stranded. So I went through a junkyard. I went to a junkyard that was off the interstate and went through there and found all kinds of stuff that I could use in all the cars that had been left over when they'd been hauled to the junkyard. So, and then uh, I got a lens from one of my buddies out of a projection lens from a headlight. So I use that. You can use that to start fires. And there's just all kinds of good stuff you can use on a vehicle. You just have to think about it and not in its original context to use it for. Snowshoes out of the backs of the seats. Um, the piping on the seats can be used as cordage. There's just so much stuff. Uh-oh, Gmail might load. Nope, nope, nope. It loaded, but I don't know if it's going to load all the way. Let's see. We'll give it a second here. Waiting for mail.google.com. Waiting for Hangouts. I don't want Hangouts. Can you even do Hangouts anymore? Oh, yep. So it still says something's not right. On a serious note, repurposing materials. Okay, let me put that up there. Very much so. Yep. Repurposing materials is a great way for exercising the mind in creative ways. Old newspaper for seed pots. Yeah, I bought that mold this year. I got it really cheap, so I used to just use the red clay pots and put them in there and soak them. But now I have a seed maker. That's how slow it's being. So, anyways, oh man, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and style you look used to. You look funny, but you all making money. I have no idea. I updated this computer, restarted it, did everything because it was crappy the first night. Could just be the computer. Oh my god, what? Oh, my song. Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and style you look used to. Look funny, but you're all making money. See? Name that song. Name that song. Yeah. Roto Girl cannot be part of the giveaway if I use songs. Oh. No, she's probably singing it an annoying Poison Stinger. Did I actually get the code? Oh, I did get the code. Hold on. I might actually get this pulled off. It shows that I'm live. All right. My phone works better than a computer. Invite a guest. Copy to clipboard. Go back to Gmail. No, I don't want a meeting. I want to compose. Dun, dun, dun. To Poison Stinger. No, not format. Ta-da! Link is sent, sir. Maybe. It says it's sent. I am live. We're buried to have a guest, I think. Somebody's feisty tonight. All right, link is sent. If you want to get on here, Poison Stinger. Yeah, there's some random kittens that I haven't caught yet. we just got 4 of them fixed. So
What's up,
what?
Irish?
How we doing this evening, sir?
Congratulations on finally getting your email to be open.
I had to do it on my phone, so it's still not working on here. So, what's going on? Do we have any questions about anything I covered this week? Did you watch any of my videos this week? Probably.
I did watch a few, right? But now, I mean, dude, I have the 5-second memory, right? So I know it's the week of preparedness, right? And we're talking about all the ways to be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Food, water. That's a good one. Yeah. Barter items, trade items, right?
Right.
Roger
that.
I know you were talking a little bit about silver and gold this evening when I first popped in, but I think I caught this one a little bit late. So, because we go walking the dog at parks, and then when we get home, you're on, but I think we already missed part of it at that point. So, yeah. Walking a lot. That's my preparedness. That's what I've been doing. I've been trying to get somewhat in shape. Doing all right. Tomorrow will be 1 month since my surgery. And I'm pretty excited about it. I've lost probably close to 30 pounds. Probably a little bit more than 30 pounds. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. It sucks in a way, right? Like, oh man, that's great. Awesome. You're doing so good. Man, you know what? Life is joyless now. There is no joy in life.
Just have to find a different joy.
I guess so. I want to take up heroin or some shit. I don't know. No, but I plan on doing a video tomorrow about my 1 month update. I don't know. I wasn't. There are people who make videos on YouTube about this whole thing and their updates and all that. And I was like, well, I don't know if I want to do that, right? Well, after a month of going through the stuff and seeing all these videos that I'd watched, like they never told me about this, that you would just not want to live anymore, that life has no meaning. So I have a few choice things to say too. I'm maybe not what normally people would say, but you know, I'm still glad I got it done, right? But yeah, it's definitely, there's some things that they don't really tell you about. Other than that, man, I got a great score today. I showed you on the text messages, right? So one of my local, I was going to go. My local coin dealer that I always talk about, he had quarter ounce gold, right? So on Wednesday, I bought a quarter ounce of gold for $510, which, you know, is like $20, $30 over spot. It's not that big, you know, that it's actually a lot cheaper than you can find anything online for that, right? I think online they were going for $530 and he was selling it for $510. So like $20 less than what I could buy it online. And I get instant gratification. He had 2 of them. I only bought 1. And then I was like, man, I really wish I got the other one, right? So today, after a day of pondering it, it's like, you know what? I think I want to sell some silver and pop for that other 4th ounce because, you know, that $510, that's a good deal. Well, as we're going to the bank to withdraw the money to go get this, and we're almost to pull up to this location, Riddle Girl finds on her phone an ad for silver or for gold at spot value. I was like, nah. She's like, yeah. It's a new dealership in Mesa. They just opened up, and it's like their promotional thing while they open up. I'm like, you got to call them because they're probably all sold out. They don't have them, you know. So she called, and sure enough, they still had them. They still had like 15 or 20 of them. Not that many people know about it, right? So I'm pretty happy about that. So we go in there, and not only that, but they have a Zombux, right? So this one is the Barber. Yeah, you can kind of see. There it is, the Barber, right? It's a Zombuck. And if you don't know anything about Zombucks, they're kind of a cool little coin to get. I think Provident Metals put them out. The series has ended, right? But these go for over $30 easy. But they had it in the bin there for $3.50 over spot. So I was like, they didn't know what it was. They thought it was just a silver round. Unfortunately, me being honest and excited at the same time, which is never a good combination, I told them all about this Zombucks and how awesome they are, right? So if they ever get another one in stock, yeah, well, I'm not paying the same price for it for sure. Other than that, yeah, I got a quarter ounce for under 500.
Your own foot in your mouth.
All right. So there's the quarter ounce of gold I got for $483.95. Not bad. I'm over an ounce now. I'm about almost at an ounce and a half. Pretty happy about that. I'm working my way up to Mr. TB9 levels.
I'll never make it there. Mr. TB9 is like Scrooge McDuck. He opens up his bedroom door and swims through the gold.
Right.
He's like using a kilo to hold the front screen door open and stuff. So yeah, we'll never get there. Never get there.
Well, I've been thinking I still want to get these 10th ounces in the grips of my 1911. I think that would be badass. I just got to find somebody who'll do it. Oh. And welcome to the Evening Catch-Up. I'm your host, Poison Stinger. Irish is having internet issues, obviously. So is it just me and you, Riddle? Or is there other people lurking?
Just you and me, I guess.
Yeah?
I don't know. It says that there's 4 people in the chat.
Yeah, they're probably just lurking. Well, I wasn't prepared to take over the chat.
Right? You said his fucking internet went out.
Right? Well, I appreciate everybody joining. I'm so glad that Irish could have me on and then bail.
Says he's trying to get back in.
He's trying to get back in. All right. Yeah, I'm going to be doing my chat in 2 hours. We got some news stories that we're going to talk about, including the guy who got shot in Washington, D.C. Apparently the footage has been released. The body cam footage has been released. So we're going to watch that. And also, with all the people that Nick Sandman's lawyer sued for defamation on the Covington kid case, apparently you cannot sue Elizabeth Warren. They tried, but they're like, well, it's because they're an employee of the government. Hey, there he is.
Yes, that's.
Is it like the old rabbit? Yeah, it's like the old rabbit ears. You gotta hold it just right.
Yep, faux show.
Nice.
Faux show. That's just to send a text message.
Oh, really?
It is Verizon. They suck, bro.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Everything
I know.
sucks
I'm surprised.
In the middle of the fucking woods.
I'm surprised Verizon sucks. Yeah, I'm surprised Verizon sucks as bad as it does for me. Like everybody's, oh, it's the best, it's best. So I'm like, but it's so expensive, right? And so finally we got it because we were tired of our dropped calls. And I think we get almost as many dropped calls on Verizon as we did anybody else. So I don't know. All right, Black Yeti Bushcraft is still lurking.
I'm actually hardwired in. So it's Cat 6E all the way to the modem. So there's no excuse for it not. Connect your phone to the USB cord and turn on tethering. I mean, there wouldn't be any way to use it. Like I don't even get text messages unless I hold my hand up. So Black Yeti can attest to that. He lives in the middle of nowhere too. So.
Oh, I remember living in the middle of nowhere. It sucked. Mm-hmm. And I plan on living in the middle of nowhere again, and I'm sure it's going to suck hard. Hopefully, though, the DirecTV satellite thing will be better wherever we're at the next time around. But, yeah, we're trying to move to South Dakota. And either that or Tennessee. We haven't really decided. I mean, it depends. It's like if we find a piece of property that just speaks to us and stuff, you know, we could go either way, I suppose. But I don't know.
Working on that myself.
Yeah, I know you are.
Diligently, actually.
Mhm.
I was on the phone today about that, actually. Messing around with the USDA. So.
Patriot in the Dark is still here, man. I like your videos, bro. You got good content. I really do like those. You definitely break the rules that I thought applied. You know what I mean? And congratulations. I mean, that's freaking awesome.
He's got some cool high-speed, low-drag stuff, too. So.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pretty badass.
I cannot see any of the comments, so.
Oh, you can't? Well, I'll read them.
No.
So, yeah, the last one is Real Girl says connect your phone with the USB cord or turn on tethering. At least the last one I see. Let me go to the actual page. Oh, no, wait, we got other ones. Well, Black Yeti Bushcraft says Verizon equals no signal. I don't know, man. When I was up in Prescott a few years back, I remember I think I had T-Mobile, and I could not get a signal up there for nothing. And everybody's like, "Oh, I get a great signal up here." I'm like, "What carrier you got?" "Oh, I got Verizon. They're awesome. I get signals everywhere." In fact, when we lived out in Ashford, we couldn't get signal out there very well either. We always had issues, but our neighbors used Verizon, and they always, "Oh yeah, we have no problem with internet." So that's why we're like, fine, we'll go ahead and we'll pop for the extra money on Verizon. And now it's like, maybe we shouldn't have.
Well, I think honestly, this didn't start happening until they started trying to roll out the 5G.
Right.
And then once they started rolling out the 5G, I went from 4 bars here to 1. So they quit doing infrastructure work on the 4G and started, heading toward 5G. But I called him the other day. And I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And he's like, "Oh, we're not putting 5G in your area for a long time." I'm like, "Well, thank God. Can you get out here and work on the 4G, please?"
Patriot in the Dark said he has one of those repeaters for his house to boost the signal. Yeah, we had one of those in Ashford too. I don't know if it really did much. I think it gave us from 1 bar to 2.
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot, but it was enough to hold a chat once in a while. And it was always fun, just like Irish. It was always interesting because you never know when you're going to get booted off.
Right. Yeah.
If the clouds rolled in front, you're done.
Yep.
Yeah, that was not fun.
Yeah, I don't know. So it is. But that's why I buy books. Because once the internet goes out for good, I want to have all that information on hand.
That's a good idea, man. I need to start reading more. That's my issue, right? I've never been a reader. I've never liked to read. I've read things in high school that I had to read, and some of them I enjoyed. I enjoyed The Grapes of Wrath. I did. The only book I think that I can remember that I read on my own without anybody telling me to was The Lord of the Rings, because I really enjoyed the movies. I was a big Peter Jackson fan back in his B-movie days, right? And then he became this multi-big-time director, and so I watched The Lord of the Rings, and I was like, wow, that's really friggin' awesome, right? And then I decided to read the book, which was kind of a mistake because I have a hard enough time reading normal words that are actually in the English dictionary, let alone you start making up languages and making words out of thin air.
So Patriot in the Dark says if you call the companies and complain, say you're dropping them because they have no signal when you're in your house, they'll send you one of those repeaters for free.
Yep.
I'll try that. I mean, usually I'm in a different place right now, but usually when I'm in the garage, I have a Wi-Fi signal, so I can use my phone in the garage on that. But I mean, anywhere else, it's futile.
Mm-hmm.
It's futile.
Black Yeti Bushcraft says when the train comes through town, it turns off the Wi-Fi. Holy crap! Not the 4G. Your actual Wi-Fi. Damn. I wonder if it's hooked up to the tracks.
You need to move away from the tracks there, bro. It's shaking the phone so damn bad it's causing the Wi-Fi to go out. Holy crap! They're talking on CB tonight like crazy. Yeah, the
so
scanner's going off.
Tonight and tomorrow, I'm trying to sell as much silver as I can so that we can get another 1/4 ounce because I spent the last $500 I had, man. I got to get another. Because it's one per customer, right? So I bought one, so I was a customer. But Real Girl, you didn't buy one, so one more per customer. That'd be nice. Anybody want to give me $500?
Then you need to go in there with a mask on and a hat and glasses, and buy another
one. Right. No, I haven't been here before. I'll start talking in an accent. Hello. I would like to buy some gold.
I'm here for the gold. What is the thought? Oh,
dude, yeah. There you go. I'll dress up like a leprechaun and go there with an Irish accent.
Yes, the actual Wi-Fi, but I have a conspiracy theory on that.
Uh-oh.
At your house, the Wi-Fi goes off when the train goes by?
Once again, how close is your house to the train tracks?
Let me grab this bag. So I did a complete video on it, but I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I use in this bag. Here's the bag. And so here is glow-in-the-dark tape by duct tape. And on this side is also glow-in-the-dark, so when the lights go out, this lights up for you. And
nice.
You can find it when the lights go out, right? So I really don't have a need for this, but the kids wanted to do it. So, and we done this probably 5 years ago, probably longer than that. But I've updated it for a few things though. But 2 Bic lighters, so you can light candles.
Nice.
2 8-hour emergency candles and glass candle holders. Ye old can of Crisco. But it's not complete unless you have the wick. The wicks. That's actually just a roll of candle making wicks.
There you go.
There's another cup. Shortwave radio, AM, FM radio. Now this is telling because my kids they don't really play with glow sticks anymore. But I have glow sticks in here. Bracelets, and I have regular glow sticks. A whole box full of matches. Strike anywhere.
Nice.
And then on the outside pockets, I have 2 flashlights.
I've been looking at these helmets on veterans. Hold on, where is it? Veterans Manufacturing Company. They have actual ballistic level 3A ballistic helmets for $542. So I definitely want to pick those up. But as I said, I'm trying to buy gold too. In fact, I'm going to share that link if anybody's interested in that because that's a really good deal. So if you're interested in, and I've seen a lot of reviews on them. So, I mean, from the reviews that I've seen, they're really good. But that's all I've got, right? And for under $600, you can't go wrong. Level 3A.
House phone and TVs go out. 1/4 mile from the tracks. Is your Wi-Fi coming from the restaurant across the tracks? My stepbrother does that. Man.
That's how you can search the bad sites and not get in trouble, right?
Yeah. You go to the restaurant.
Yep.
No, it's hooked up to the house from the line, but it only does it when the train comes through at night. And there's the link to the helmet.
Yeah.
So, as I was saying in the video that has not been published yet, this is a little NOAA weather radio that that you can put in anything. It's super small. The antenna comes up on it, and right now it's set on alert. But if you turn it on, it gets signal, unlike my cell phone and my internet.
Right.
So, but anyways, if you have it set on alert, this takes 3 AAA batteries. Got a little cool pocket clip on it, so you can hang it from your sun visor or whatever. But you keep this in your car, you can carry this around with you, and you always get the notifications anywhere you're at. It also has a test feature on the side and a up and down button, so you can change the stations north. So you can get the different stations and find the one in the local area.
Right on.
What are they?
Right.
They could have signal jammers on them. You never know. They could have signal jammers on them. That could be a very good possibility. Although I don't know why they would have a signal jammer on them unless there's a threat of some kind of radioactive.
Well, I don't know. I mean, Black Yeti Bushcraft, he might be, doing some shady shit.
I don't know. He might be.
Maybe they're testing stuff out. I mean, he's got helicopters flying around now and shit. Damn.
Well, that's a normal occurrence, though.
What sites are you going to, bro?
It sounds like you might be going to a black site.
Right? Hey, Guns Coast to Coast is in the house.
Good evening, sir. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, right? But you're never really ready.
Dude, you need to start making T-shirts with these sayings that you have.
No first attack survive. Your plan never survives the first assault. So, I watched a documentary on something like that. A bunch of kids making films and record a train. I use McDonald's Wi-Fi for shitty websites.
Yeah.
So that's interesting because my hat, if you can see that, it says survival starts in the mind, not in the pack.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can be survival minded, but you still got to get out of the damn city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing what I can while I'm here, but I'm definitely trying to get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Luckily, that's the best thing that came out of the Rona is that we don't have to go in. It's all virtual now. So that opens up a whole bunch of possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. And I'm debating whether I like masks or not because, I don't like it when people tell me what to do, right? I've been like that my whole life. You tell me something I can't do, watch me, You can't eat all that cheesecake. Oh yeah, watch me.
I may throw it up, but damn it,
right. But so there's that part of it. But at the other part, there is the little bit of an anonymity, right, or whatever. I can't say that damn word. But I mean, there you go. Yeah, that one. Like that's one thing that we've all been bitching about is all the security cameras and facial recognition at Walmart and all that shit. Right now, seriously, if you go to Walmart still and you drive in your own vehicle and you pay with your debit card, you might, you still gave up all your information, right? But I mean, technically, if you wanted to get, total anonymity when you go shopping, you could pay in cash, take the bus, whatever. They won't know who the hell you are. So, I mean, that part's kind of nice.
Yep. But those little chips on your cards have everything that they need.
Well, that's why I say pay cash.
Yeah.
Guns Coast to Coast. A nod's as good as a wink to a blind man. There you go. See, another T-shirt right there. Boom.
He's gonna have a store full. What's the T-shirt that everybody uses on YouTube? We need to get Guns Coast to Coast in there and get him started with the new T-shirt shop.
There you go. I'd love to get nods, but man, they are so damn expensive. And I'm just trying to struggle to get the helmet that they would even be mounted on, let alone getting in the nods themselves. I mean, 600. Well, it's under 600, like 5 whatever. That's hard to do, man.
Wait till you find out how much the J arm and the hookup are.
Yeah.
Just to put the nods on there.
Yeah.
Why are you winking at me?
See, you guys might go in halvesies on that one. You could like, what did they call it back in the day when 2 YouTubers would get together and do something?
Collaborate.
There you go, collaboration. There you go.
Yeah.
Man, I miss the days like that with video responses and collaborations and all that stuff.
Can you just not do them anymore, or what?
You can do a video response, but you can't link it like you used to, right? You have to like hashtag it or link the previous video on and pin in your pinned comments, because you can pin a comment to the top of the comments, or you could, and then you could link it to the original video that way. But I mean, it's quite a hassle compared to what it used to be.
So you can't like copy and paste it in the comment section anymore?
You can. So back in the day, though, you could actually make it a response video, which would show up in your, little description area. Now you have to either link it in your descriptions with a link to the YouTube channel or to the YouTube video, or you take that and put it in your comments. You make a comment on your own video and then you pin it. And pinning it makes it appear on the top of your comments and never goes lower, right? So, I mean, there's ways of doing it, but it's definitely not as easy. And I don't really see that many people doing it anymore. I mean, these your favorite 6-gun, challenges that go around once in a while, I've seen some people do it on that. But
I already have a Spreadshirt shop set up. There you go. See?
Nice.
See, they're working on it. Guns Coast get with Patriot in the Dark, and you guys come up with some collabs. And
yeah, I used to have T-shirts for my channel back in the day. They weren't that great. It was just poisonstinger.com, which that isn't even my domain anymore. So I've been thinking about it. I don't know. I need to come up with some catchphrases or something, right? I don't know.
I think Grunt Style has taken everything that I would ever use.
Pretty much. I only have the one Grunt Style shirt, which is the Don't Tread on Me one, but I like that one a lot. The other ones I haven't really cared for that much, to be honest, but the Don't Tread on Me one was pretty badass.
You check out my last video response. It's on Freedom Trophy. Okay. Awesome. That helmet has a 14-week wait. What?
Oh, the one that I shared? Or I haven't looked to see if it had a weight or not, because I haven't placed the order yet.
Does AR 500 still make the shooter or the helmet? Because they had them for about the same price.
AR 500 is pretty much shut down during the Rona. I went to their store. Well, their store is. You can't even call them. They are pretty much shut down. That sucks that it takes so long to get the helmet, though. I didn't know that. At the same time, I mean, your other options are like $1,000. So wait however long, or 14 weeks. That's a long freaking time, man. That's 4 months.
Did you check the link in the description box on the videos? Did I post it up?
I'm seeing them now. This is a GoFundMe with your veterans farming thing. PayPal, social, YouTube alternative, compare silver and gold, awesome hard use gear, original. Oh,
nope.
Okay, ballistic helmets, veteran.
Keep going.
Oh, hardheadveterans.com. Okay.
Yeah, see, check. I put all kinds of new stuff in there for everybody to look and go journey.
I do appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah.
The Ops Core
485.
genre.
Hey, they're cheaper
yeah.
than the other ones. Huh? Oh.
Yeah. See, check those links because I know where the stuff's at, bro.
All right. Well, you allowed me to go on and on about, oh, this one is so great. It's like under $600. Meanwhile, you got one that's like under $5 in there. Yeah. Okay.
I've only been putting those links in there for the past 90 days.
Dude, nobody looks in the descriptions. Neither do I.
Listen.
That's why I shout them out every time I'm done with my channel or my thing.
I need to put them in the end credits and just let them roll through.
Yeah, pretty much. That would help too, right? Dude, I like this though. I might have to. Well, I don't know. It's still too much. I'm still trying to buy another half or quarter ounce.
Yeah, they have a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff in the description box. So if you actually click down there and link to it, then you'll see.
Nice.
I put links to all the stuff that I like and use, and never know what you'll find on there.
There you go. Always look. You never know.
Like Mother Earth News, any kind of DIY, anything you're interested in farm, whatever, you can probably go there and find it. And if you can't find it there, you can go to instructables.com. That link's in the description box. And go down that rabbit hole. Both places will allow you to print off the articles for free. I think you can print off a minimal amount on Instructables without paying, but I mean, you can just always copy and paste it and put it on a Word document, and then you'll have it all anyways. So, but I know Mother Earth News allows you to print them off. So, and then basically, Mother Earth News also has a couple times a year they have a thumb drive with every article that they've ever had, back from the beginning of the publication, and so you can get it up to that year. So it's 2020 this year. They'll probably have them again this year. And it has all the magazines on it from the beginning of Mother Earth News till today. And you can go back and search through all those and print off anything you want. So. I was wondering why I smelled bug spray. I put my hand over here and sprayed. That's what happens when you got lunchbox for hands.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, nobody's being talkative over there. You got any more questions, any comments, anything that we may need to cover about emergency preparedness? I got 3 more weeks. I'm going to try to do a video every day, I said. So I'm going to try to get that done. I'm going to cover what CDC is covering right now, already.gov, and then all the breakdown videos on each thing that I show in the videos that I'm putting out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you're a Patreon subscriber, you can go over there and see links to where they're at and where to get the stuff at, because that's a lot more detailed information. So like I just showed some of the stuff, but if you want to see exactly where you get the stuff at, and links to go get it and everything done for you, or PDFs that I provide, then you'll have to go to Patreon and be a subscriber. But
yeah, that's a good thing, because Patriot in the Dark's wanting to know if they're documents or just file images.
I'm not 100% certain. I know you can download PDFs on Instructables, but I'm not sure on Mother Earth News. I think you might be able to download it as a PDF and save it as a file, but I usually just download it and then print it off, and then I go to the Goodwill and buy all the albums, like the binders, because usually you can find them for $1 or $2. Either there or Salvation Army, and they already got the sleeves in them, the clear sleeves. So I literally print the stuff out, throw it in one of those $2 albums. It's got $50 worth of plastic sleeves in it, and then I got a manual. So, but I also have a laser jet printer too, so that helps when you're printing out 400 or 500 pages. You don't want to do that on a color inkjet or something. So
Right.
So okay, that's a good. I have a question. If unlike the closed captioning and stuff, reading out, will that read it out loud? And if so, is that something I can do on YouTube?
I would imagine if it's a document, then he could have it be read. But if it's a picture or a PDF, well, I don't know about a PDF, but if it's a picture, yeah, you can't read a picture.
Right,
So,
but I'm saying like if, yeah, I don't know, because I've seen that you could put closed captioning and stuff like that. But I was just wondering for people that have other impairments like hearing, because some of the videos I see, though, like if you just like if you scroll over them or whatever, if you click on them, they show the words.
yeah, you can get the closed captions. You can either enter in your own closed captions, go through it and type what you're saying, which, that sounds like a fun time. Or you can have YouTube automatically decipher what you're saying, which is hilarious because 99% of the time it's not what you're saying. And how they have bots that are so good that they can decide what you're saying at a moment's notice, but they can't implement that into their closed captioning system, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, let me click back. Text that Ashley printed text, even a picture can be scanned with OCR, optical character recognition software. Huh.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've seen it on some videos, and I was just curious if I could do it on mine. If it's in a document form, it's actually text, regular screen software, reading software will read it. I'll be damned. I did not know that. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, very cool.
So this thing is super, super jumpy tonight. Oh, Poison Stinger's got the eye loop out. He's checking it.
I dropped it earlier, man, so I'm like all paranoid now.
Oh, you'll be all right. Be all right.
Yeah, probably.
Just put it in your pocket. Carry it around with you.
Gotta love the Zombucks, bro.
Yep, gotta love it. Closed captioning is for hearing impaired. I've done it on a couple videos, but it's expensive, and I talk way too much.
Right? I looked into it, and after like 3 sentences, I was like, nope, not going to do it. Sorry for those that can't hear me, but, you're probably better off because nobody wants to hear me half the time anyway.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, no, I knew it was for hearing impaired, but I didn't know because you got some phenomenal video skills there, bro. So I was just curious if you knew an easy way to do it. Walter Davis is back.
Well, what's up, Walter? How are you doing this evening?
He's back. Yeah.
Back
Scanning pictures
again.
takes a lot longer though. Document PDF in document form is best. PDF that are photo files take a lot of time. Yeah, I'm sure that you can download it to your computer and then convert it over to whatever. I was just curious because I know you can use the I think it's Dragon software or something like that, where it converts words into type. So I just didn't know if that would.
It's pretty cool, though.
All right, well, it has been an hour and 30 minutes. I appreciate everybody for checking in, having a great chat. Thanks to all that came. Do we have any questions, comments, bitches, moans, or complaints we'd like to throw in the comment section here in the last few minutes? Now that Walter's back, we have to leave.
Yep. yeah, this weekend we'll be going out and probably trying to get out of the city again and find a place to go hike. Last weekend we did that, and boy, it kicked our butts, but at the same time, it was fun. So, anything to get out of this heat.
I'm working my way up to getting back into doing the entire MARSOC pre-qualification. So I've been super exhausted from that.
Right.
But I knew when I started it again that I was not going to be able to do right out the gate. So
Live dangerously, go boating with 3,000 drunk boaters who all support Trump. Yeah, that'd be something. Because they're all drinking beer.
Can you give me the link again? And I'll put that in there. I forget the name of it right off the top of my head. Did I put the pen down again? What did I do with the damn pen? He's talking about the Woobies. Because they make the vests and stuff, but I forget their name. I found great stuff in junkyards. I got behind the seat. Yeah. Oh, I found a 38 stub nose back whenever I was a kid. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never found anything that cool.
And it had the keys. Sweet. Oh, I'd spend the entire weekend there. I'd take a sack lunch and my backpack and water, and I would go back in the very back part of the junkyard and camp out and just go through cars all day long. Now I say that, but my family owns a junkyard, so I wasn't doing anything, illegal. But Leaf Springs make great knives. Yeah, yes they do. I have a whole 55-gallon drum full of Leaf Springs and about a quarter of a 55-gallon drum full of axe heads and hammer heads and stuff that I can turn into weapons.
Nice.
Patriot in the Dark, what's the name of the poncho liners again? If you would, please, sir. And I'll add that in the link too, because I'm going to get the picture for the solar panels and the link to that. And if you're a Sam's Club member, sometimes you can get them there. I got the 100-watt solar panels. They were originally like $200, and then they put them on clearance. And they do this. They have been recently. Every year they'll put them on clearance, and nobody buys them, so you can go in there and buy them. I want to say I got them for $89 a panel, but I'm not 100% certain. But it was a significant savings. So. But if I see that, I'll put out a PSA, public service announcement for that. Whenever I see them, if they come up on clearance again. Costco may have them. I don't know. I haven't been to Costco in 4 or 5 years. But I'm not getting stabbed for toilet paper to Costco. So.
No, yeah. It's not worth it.
I don't own a stab-proof vest. I got a bullet.
Man, that's more gear that I got to get. Come on, man.
Well, they have them in prison. It's probably just a Kevlar thing, but I don't know who had the link. I had to look back at last night's show. Okay, all right. Well, I'll find it and post it up there. I'll put it in the permanent link in the description box, so people like Poison Stinger can go scroll down in the description box and look at all the stuff, because it's not only where you can support me and my channel, but it's also where you can support other people that have great gear.
There you
go. Before my tablet took a crap, I was wondering if you knew anything about Lantern, which is a company called Alternet, which allows downloading information direct from satellites anonymously. Yeah, you can do it over ham radio. It's data packets. You can do it with ham radio. You can send and receive email and data packets over the air if you have a digital communication device. Yeah. So you can send and receive email and talk on ham radio, because the same way your phone is sending signals through the air, ham radio works the same way. And if you have a digital radio that's connected to a computer, you can do the same thing. Internet over the airwaves, basically. I'm not 100% certain how it works because I don't have that. I'm not a registered ham radio operator. That's in the future. Plan on getting that, but that'll probably be when we get to Tennessee. So then I can teach other people how to do it.
Right.
But as far as right now, I have SDR. CB, which is 11 meter. And then I have a scanner that I just put an antenna up for so that I can listen to any frequencies, marine, air band. I can listen to the planes flying over, depending on what you program it on.
Give me that look.
What'd she say? Did I not?
No, she's telling me to learn about ham radio, and then I gave her a look, and she's getting all upset that I gave her a look. Apparently, you're not allowed to look at your wife anymore.
Not
No,
with that tone.
Not with
Oh.
I can't. No, I can't look at her with that tone in my eyes.
Oh. You better get bitch slapped, bro. Poison Stinger sleeping on the couch tonight.
Oh, I doubt it. You know, I won't go into detail, but I doubt it.
Oh, yeah. All right, so hour and 38 minutes, guys and gals. I appreciate everybody coming in. Check out the links in the description box, please. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs down. Leave your bitches, moans, complaints in the comments section. And share the videos. Share. I'm trying to be expletive minus so that, more people will watch videos. But the morning muster is for people that want to hear expletives. So spread these videos. Leave out the morning muster videos.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to stay out of these videos then, because it's hard for me to remember which one is which.
Remember, morning coffee, high strung, off the rails. Evening, calm, cool, collective.
All right.
Learn something. All right. And then you do your video where you're just off the rails all the way through.
Yeah, I know. I don't give a fucks, man.
All right, well, guys and gals, Simplify Godspeed, and we're out of here. Talk to you guys and gals later. Thanks for checking in. And it probably won't end now because everything's going super slow.
Right. So welcome to the after chat, everybody.